Hey guys. So, this is actually pretty vulnerable topic for me. And so let me just give you a little background. Happy Thursday, first of all, here on Facebook land. Thank you so much for joining me, first off. I wanted to chat today about something that I'm really passionate about, and I apologize in advance because it actually might come across as a little bit, opinionated or a little too direct. Those of you who might know me personally know that I'm actually quite a nice person. I'm kind of reserved, I'm really nice, I'm laid back. But I really needed to get this off of my chest because I truly love you guys and I want to help other people in this field, as well as those who are thinking about getting involved or looking for mentorship in some way and starting a business. So if you know of someone, maybe you have a friend, a family member, somebody in the network marketing business, please share this with them. You can actually, there's a little icon, you can actually share the live with them right away, or if you're watching this as a recorded message, you can share that with them later as well. I promise you though that you will be doing a service to all of us here in social media land. So for those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Lindsay Lombardi. I'm from Find Your Freedom Coaching. I'm a certified personal trainer, a master Group X instructor, and a health and wellness coach. I've actually stumbled into this wellness industry and the network marketing industry at the same time without really knowing what it was, right? In fact, one of the things that I wanted to actually mention was the fact that that network marketing is such an amazing industry that allows people to really break down income barriers, income ceilings. They can work from anywhere in the world. They can build a truly passive income. They can leverage their time, create freedom in so many aspects of life. And I just wanted to say that I am a huge, huge, huge fan of this industry. I am not bad-mouthing this business model, but instead I really just wanted to share best practices in hopes to maybe change the climate here on social media. And I think that everybody can agree that they would like that. So let me just go backwards a little bit and just give you a little brief breakdown of the current landscape, right? So network marketing has seen a huge growth spurt in just the last few years. And social media, the same thing, right? In the past 5 to 10 years, we've just seen all these different new types of networks coming about ever since, MySpace, right? And then when Facebook came about, I'd really say the height, maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago. So it's been interesting, to say the least, to see how the landscape has changed where people have been taught somehow to post this is specific to network marketing. People have been taught to post super salesy and spammy posts to promote their products or services. And this just doesn't go for, this honestly doesn't just go for products that are affiliated with network marketing companies. I mean, I've also seen it via Instagram influencers. That's the hot new thing right now, where people, specifically celebrities, are paid in upwards of $200,000 to post to promote the skinny tea on Instagram, or a protein powder, or the hair gummies, and it's sort of deceitful. So it's I know for me, it makes me not want to come on to social media and connect with people. I'm sure for people who aren't in business for themselves, it also pushes people away from social media. So my hope in all of this is to really just provide a service to everybody. For those, like I said, share this if you have somebody who you know who is involved in network marketing. If you are, share it with your friends, because I hope that, I know that some people aren't being taught to do their business in maybe the most ethical way or the best way in order to not be salesy or spammy on social media. So I just want to go over my best practices in hopes that I can help to, in some way, really just celebrate this industry in some way, because it is such an amazing industry. So first off, if you are a network marketer, you are building You Inc., right? It is not XYZ brand that you're building, period. It's your business. So you have to start treating it as such. You are the brand. Whatever product that you're pitching is just a solution of one of the things that you offer your clientele. So we're entrepreneurs, not just sales reps. So it kind of irks me when I see people on social media kind of only representing themselves as a sales rep, right? As an entrepreneur, our goal is to have multiple revenue streams and a bunch of tools in our toolbox to share with our clients, and not just one thing. And I remember when I first started my business, I didn't really understand that. But then I remember, as I would see the different parts of my business grow, it all made sense to me. Oh, okay, so I can make money in this area, in this area, in this area. And the network marketing part was just one area. And there are times where that's my main income source, but that's because I've been around for a while, so it built up to that. So I just wanted to share that you don't want to post on your profile that you are an employee of said company, because you are not an employee of said company. If you are some type of representative through network marketing for them, you are an independent contractor. So instead, create your own brand, right? I'm going to give you tips, right? So instead, I want you to create your own brand. You're partnering up with a company, right? That you think the products go along within your brand, right? So you want to create a brand for yourself, have a business name, have your own mission statement. What do you stand for, right? Have your own logo. Survey your clients to see what their needs are, and most importantly, what they want. Number 2 is please, please, please stop trying to appeal to everyone and telling people that it's easy. Because contrary to what you may have been taught, this is a business building any business is not for everybody. It's not easy. It's building a business from the ground up, so it does take time, it takes effort. Instead, really figure out who it is that you want to work with specifically. Have a target market, right? Every brand has a target market. I'm going to use Apple, for instance, because I love Apple products, and people who love Apple products will keep using Apple products. And there's a reason for that. It's because you might pay a little bit more, but you get top-notch customer service. I remember, that's the difference between buying a MacBook versus going into Best Buy and buying a Toshiba, right? Because you get a totally different level of customer service. So, when people buy Apple, it's because of a very specific reason. So they're attracting types of people that don't maybe mind putting a little bit of extra money for buying that product, knowing that they're going to get something, something different on the back end, right? So it's not really for people who are pinching pennies, maybe, right? So whatever it is that you want to offer within your brand, it's just knowing who you want to work with. What niche do you want to work with within, your industry? For instance, who I work with, I like to work with super busy women who just need simple solutions to wellness, right? They want to get fit, they want to get healthy, they want to find ways to have a more like fulfilling life too, because of because of getting healthy, and they really don't have a lot of time to put towards it. So they just want really simple solutions, systems they can plug into. That's the type of person that I want to work with. So I don't want to work with men, right? So, once you kind of decide who you want to work with, that makes life a whole lot easier. So it sort of irks me when people put it out there, like, I know people are actually taught to go speak to everybody. Like, anybody who's breathing, you want to go speak to. No, that's not the case. Number 3, please stop posting pictures of your product in like everything, all right? I get it. You are super duper excited about, the product that you're partnered with, and you want to share it with everybody, right? But it kind of makes you look like a spammy salesperson. And I know, I've been there. I was excited when I first got involved in my industry because I was like going to school for exercise science. I partnered with a company that's related to fitness. I was so excited about everything that I was up to, and I didn't know any better. This was when social media was just becoming popular. But nowadays, it's been around for a while. So you become white noise, and you just look like a salesy, spammy, I don't want to even say like used car salesman, but I'm trying to think of like the most, least liked salespeople. The other thing is that connecting with new friends online too. Please stop going into groups and posting spammy sales posts in just like random groups, because people see you coming from a mile away. Instead, connect with people just naturally and get to know them first before deciding if that's someone you even want to work with in the first place. Then that way you can see if whatever you offer is for them in the first place, and then you'll be able to help them. Number 4 is, it goes alongside this. It's all about building relationships. I remember, and this has been happening even just recently, and I know a lot of my friends are complaining about this, that like out of the blue, they're being instantly added into groups that they haven't been even invited to. So they're just being added to a group about something being sold to them without even being asked to be in that group in the first place. They're also getting messages. Maybe it's someone that you haven't even like chatted with in many years, and out of the blue, somebody's just messaging you with, like a dialogue that's like 6 pages long, with information about their product, without even like having a conversation to see if the person is even interested in that product to begin with. So instead, I wanted to use a little analogy about dating because, hey, thanks for the love, you guys. Hey, Maggie. I just wanted to give a little like analogy with dating, because you wouldn't go on the first date. Like, would you go, maybe like meet up with somebody on the first date and like start, I don't know, chatting about like wedding plans? Like propose on the first date and start making arrangements for the wedding? Because that's what it seems like when people just come in, add you to something automatically, and have you ready to like go ahead and purchase something from them, or send you a message without even trying to get to know you to see if it's something that you're even interested in. Number 5, don't use these like strange lingo or like what I like to call cult language in posts on social media, because especially when it's going out to like everybody, if you're if you're advertising something or you want to like share something with people, because your future clients really have no idea what some of these terms mean. If you're trying to present the fact that people that you work with are being promoted within their company. I see this often, and I've even done this in the past, because I didn't know, nobody taught me back then, and this is all being a professional in the industry for quite some time. You just kind of learn it as you go along, and I didn't know that when people see this other language that they don't understand, of course it becomes white noise, because it's like speaking another language. You don't understand what you're reading, and what someone else is so excited about. So instead, you really want to brand stuff in your own terms that match what your perfect client's needs are, right? Does that make sense? Number 6 is to be you authentically, right? I see this often on social media everywhere, and I think it affects a lot of people. And this is probably the one thing that I'm most passionate about, is like, stop trying to be perfect, like the perfect version of yourself. I don't know if you know, like today I'm getting on a live video with no makeup, my hair's not done. Like, listen, this is the way my life is. This is the way my business is. It's not always glamorous. I'm not always in like perfectly matching activewear outfits. Sometimes I just, I'm like sitting around my house with messy clothes and no makeup and messy hair, and that's how I have to jump on calls sometimes and get my work done. Sometimes I'm not showered because I've taught, multiple classes and I'm coming in and out, and I don't have time to stop home and grab a shower. So, life is messy. It's not perfect. And I think that what we see on social media often is just a lot of people trying to be perfect, and a lot of people feeling like they can never amount to anything because they're comparing themselves to something else that's really perfect. And so I see this cycle of more and more people, specifically the women who get involved in network marketing, trying to become like the perfect versions of the people that they see that are successful, and they're just trying to replicate what their life looks like. And so I just want to share that instead of trying to be perfect, just be open, be honest, be vulnerable, share your story no matter how messy it is or it was, because you can turn your mess into a message, and you'll be able to connect and relate better to the people that are similar to you and the people that will want to work with you. And just a note, again, like, these are just some of the pet peeves of mine that I've been seeing recently in the current landscape of social media. All of these things take time, they take thought, they take effort, but yeah, I'm kind of like calling out a lot of the people specifically. This is mainly a woman-run industry. Specifically, a lot of the women. I'm calling you guys out to like stop being lazy. Get in front of the product that you are partnered with. Stop hiding behind it, because I meet so many amazing women who want to change the world and do just some epic shit, but instead they hide behind someone else's brand, and they follow what their company tells them, and they follow trainings that are really for very new beginners, and they never think to really upgrade from being an amateur in the industry to being a professional. So I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that this inspires you to really level up within your business and to commit to treating it as such and just being a professional, because I see so many amateurs out there, and it's the amateurs that are making it very difficult for us professionals to help our clients. And I care so much about this industry and all the amazing people and all of the amazing benefits that we get out of it, that I want to see us all thriving and truly successful. So know that all this that I'm sharing is really from the heart, and it's because I'm very passionate about it, and I really do want to see us all work together and make this industry a well-respected industry. There are some great mentors out there. If you guys ever have specific questions on like who that I follow, who that I think offers great mentorship in this industry, you know, shoot me a message. I'd be more than happy to share that with you guys. Again, share this with your friends if you're in network marketing, or you have some friends in network marketing that you think this would be helpful for, or people who are interested in looking at network marketing businesses as something else to add on to their brand. Share this video with them. I would love to have more people just understanding that there is a better way to market yourself online, and to connect with people in a more, you know, natural way, so that way you can help people. So guys, thank you so much for joining me live tonight. I will talk to you soon. Bye.